T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That is right, on the planet, you guys. And tonight it's gonna get a little funky because I have my ice cream here, and Santana's trying to get her something to drink and something to eat, I guess.
I was trying to get something to drink, man. I try to, normally I went and got my drink and everything, and been like quick, fast, in a hurry. But tonight, it's raining here where I'm at, so I'm a little off. Like it was pouring down, raining today.
It was pouring down on Police Squad tonight.
Man, Lord.
When I tell you, Sunny Kiss, Nyla Rose, Tasha Steele, some crazy ass nigga named Surge,
Suge D, whatever.
Suge, or whatever his name is.
D, Big E.
Big
E. Popped in,
Okay. Oh my God.
It was
Real fucking with my lights again. Oh my God, Real. This is the wrong show. Stop fucking with my damn lights.
You need a better light. You need to get one. I need to get one.
Oh my goodness. Real, please stop messing with my light.
Don't call it nightmare for no reason.
I don't know, but it was a good show. Tasha Steele, he had some things to say. Oh my God, this is gonna be awful.
This is gonna be a long night.
I'm already stressed out. Oh my goodness. Mika said thanks for coming. For the Creek Squad. Oh my God. But, y'all. Oh my God. You know what?
We're never gonna get this show started because Nikki's gonna have a fight with her fight over here.
I'm gonna put it on the other side.
Oh my God. I can't seem to get my light to ever keep me in my complexion because they always want to make me jealous. Listen.
Child, it is Impact Wrestling. We got predictions tonight. Listen, let me tell y'all now. Huh? Who said you?
What kind of ice cream is there?
Ben & Jerry. It was so good. But of course,
that's the person.
I'm ready for this. I need to hear her up and say she looking for me.
And Joseph said we're all recovering from Faye Jackson's birthday party was lit. Yeah, it was cool virtually sitting here.
It was crazy. But of course, we had all of the action for tonight, on Impact. I was there at the show. I was actually wearing the same bun, same shirt. I washed my shirt. So it's not dirty, y'all.
Like Nikki came home and just from the actual Impact show.
Literally, just came home, just got here. And yeah. I listen, if you saw the video, I almost dropped my phone. You know, for Trey, honestly, did not think he was gonna get that victory. He did, you know, things happen. We'll talk about it, but overall, it was a really good show. Now we'll move quickly through the show because we do have to
we got predictions to do, guys.
We got predictions to do. And honestly, I think it's gonna go very interesting. Bobby's ready, and he said he voted in our polls tonight. Now we'll get into some of the polls that we had earlier on Twitter as well, but a lot going on right now, you guys. Just coming off the heel of the Creep Squad show. It was hilarious. But let's just dive into it. Of course, we had this match on before the Impact, before everything settled, and you know, I mean, who? I mean, come on now, you can't let Rich Swann look bad, right?
No, I mean, he literally just won the title like 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, it's only right that you know, it's nice to see this title on him. It gives him kind of something to do. And, you know, going against Raja Singh, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think it was a fairly nice match for Rich Swann as he's holding this title. And then why not have it before the Impact? I think it's a great spot to have it at for these two. Like I said, just to keep Rich Swann busy until, you know, of course he's gonna have to come. He got to see Matt Cardona.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you're frozen or what. Like you just.
I'm sorry. I just got some very interesting. Some interesting information from Tasha Steeles. We definitely finna have to have a conversation now. But I don't know if y'all saw before the Impact, but that man over there, Shira, he told me to sit down. So I don't know if I told it. Because we were talking.
You don't want y'all to talk?
I mean, I guess not. I guess not, but he told me to sit down, and I was very turned on by it, not gonna lie. I set my ass down. Honestly. And that was that on that. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know if they show all the clips from before the Impact because they do kind of cut sometimes. Of course, you know, I was live tweeting. However, you know, we cut it for Impact, obviously. So yeah, but moving right along, shout out to Rich Swann. Brian Myers was out here too, talking his shit, you know, of course. We also had this match. Of course, I'm very excited. I know Santana is tired of taking losses with the Bullet Club. It is what it is. I don't think they really have anything for Chris Bay besides, you know, putting him in a tag team at this point, making other people look good. He's been crying and whining on Twitter, saying things like, you know, would you still chase your dream? So make sure y'all check on Chris Bay. He seems like he might be going through it. So
is that crying and whining, or are they just asking a simple question?
Nah, I think it's a cry for help.
Well, what does he think the cry for help is?
That he wants to get out of wrestling.
Well,
altogether. Maybe.
Here it is. You know, maybe it's just simple questions. You know, sometimes people just have these thoughts at night. We all overthink things at night when we're asking ourselves some questions that we may just regret even.
I know I do.
In the morning. Okay, then. Do we think yours is a cry for help? Absolutely.
Maybe.
You ain't crying and you ain't yelling for help. So obviously ain't.
Not yet. Not yet. I will be missing.
I will beat your ass.
Oh, I'm screaming. He it's him bitching because Trey won. Tell me something I don't know. I am happy that Trey won the match. Shout out to Steve Macklin for giving me a hard time for wearing my shirt. People always talk shit about me wearing my Trey shirts. It doesn't matter what it is.
I don't know beef with Steve Macklin.
No, I can't because
but you start with Jay White. Why?
I just got a message from Deonna. So nope, I'm not. I'm not.
No, because it's not fair.
No,
that's
I'm
not fair. You speak for Jay White because he talked about your trade shirt, but Steve Macklin talked about your trade shirt. or anybody else talk about your trade shirt, you ain't gonna beef with them.
No, Steve Macklin gets a pass in my book.
That's fake.
That's a good man. Me and Jay White have squashed the beef, by the way, but Trey did walk away with the victory. He will be facing off with Mike Bailey tomorrow, Center Stage, Atlanta, Georgia, July 1st. I will not be there, sadly enough. But we'll get into the predictions, of course, on what I think and who I think actually will win the match. But I'm curious to see what happens with Laredo Kid and Steve Macklin next too. I thought that we were actually going to get a feud between Steve Macklin and Chris Bay, but I guess it's just not going to happen yet. Moving right along, we also had, speaking of Chris Bay again, doing double services here. He accompanied Ace Austin, the former X Division champion, as he faces Alex Zane. Of course, Ace Austin gets the victory here. No brainer to that. I liked Chris Bay's pants.
Mm.
I think he has some nice pants. But yeah, I mean, not much to really say about this match. I mean, in person, this match was really good. Like, I think a lot of y'all, like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all getting robbed. Okay, like, y'all are getting robbed by not going to the shows because there's so much that they don't show during the commercial break that some amazing spots. And honestly, to me, they had the match of the night. I know a lot of people would probably say Chris Sabin and Frank Kazarian, but
with me, I was introduced to Alex Zane I guess we both were introducing him at Slammiversary. So I mean, and I did. He had some really, really nice spots during that Ultimate X match that did have Ace Austin in there too. So I mean, you had to have them face off with each other. I mean, Ace Austin is a great wrestler. Alex Zane, he showed me that he is a great wrestler too. So I don't think I would have expected less with these two. I think they have some very similarities in their wrestling style. I wouldn't mind seeing more, to be honest. You're on mute.
Blah. I think they're both great talents, honestly. But yeah, Ace Austin is getting closer and closer back to the X Division Championship. Maybe he'll even, face Josh Alexander down the road. But moving right along, we also had the Good Brothers. They did defeat PCO and Vincent. It's always chaos with Ring of Honor. Like, it's always.
I can't never mind their business.
They didn't show it, but I was beefing with Eddie Edwards and Mike Taven as well. It was fun. This show was honestly, like, honest to God, like, I'm glad Dallas, my next time going to Impact will be Dallas. I'm skipping the Kentucky shows as well. I might actually call out, to be honest. But I like the tapings better, to be honest. The live shows, they're cool, but the tapings to me are so much fun. Let's go. Woo! I would like to see more of Alex. Oh, it's Mika. Mika's one of our writers and hosts as well. Of course, you can check out Mika on Wednesday nights, Dynamite Dolls, along with on the All Things Indies now that has moved to Tuesdays. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, I thought this was a really good match. They were doing their thing. Of course, the Briscoes got injured. Things happen, but the Good Brothers retained. This was a championship match, so they put their titles on the line. For the main event, of course, we did have Chris Sabin and Frank Kazarian kind of running it back because their match was interrupted, and it was Chris Sabin who got the victory. You guys didn't get to see it, but at the end, Brian Hebner came out to, of course, announce his retirement. It was his last. This was actually the last match that he called. All of the Impact stars came out, and they were all in the ring together. And honestly, I hate that they cut it. I know I can see why they did cut it because it was a very personal moment. But for us being there, it was amazing. They shouted out all the fans. Havoc pointed at me. Trey told me, I told Trey I loved him. He said, I love you. Ugh, I just love it. I got to see Gia Miller. I freaked out. Everybody came out and was just so happy. Your picture? No.
We're sick of it. We're sick of it. You don't want the bitch to get signed, Nikki. Obviously, you don't.
I didn't even think she was going to be there. Every time so my goal for Dallas is to get her to sign the picture unless I call out for the Kentucky show. Honestly, I think I'm honestly going to call out for the Kentucky show. Haven't made up my mind yet, but I'm this close to this close to calling out. So we are gearing up for a huge weekend for StarCast, and of course, Josh Alexander, Eddie Edwards, Deonna, Jordan, some of the Impact wrestlers will be featured at the last match for Ric Flair. So we would love just to see everybody there, honestly, and see what's happening. But we wanted to get through this pretty quickly so that way we could talk about what happened with the women. Now, we're not going to spoil this because everyone hasn't gotten to see this match. We just want to say, make sure you check it out. Alicia went face-to-face with Savannah Evans. This match was done before Slammiversary, and Santana has actually posted. Now, Santana hasn't spoiled it. She just posted some really nice pictures, so make sure you check those out. Now, it is on Impact Plus, so if you are subscribed to Impact Plus, you have the match now. However, it is free on Saturday, and that's on the YouTube. I won't be watching it until then. I'm gonna be fair to everyone. I also have footage and a cute little reel that will go along with this match that will be posted on Saturday. Now, I have posted some reels tonight. And, of course, thanks to my editor-in-chief, the Impact Recap is also out as of now, so make sure you check that out. Some fun stuff. But moving right along, we did have a match between Savannah Evans and Jordan Grace. Honestly, they could have fought for 30 minutes. I thought this match was superb. I thought they did a great job. Of course, it's Jordan Grace to get the victory, but I'm going to be honest. Tasha said that Jordan Grace was not going to make it to Against All Odds, and I know she's going to make it to Against All Odds, but I bet you that workout she puts in the morning is going to be a little different than what she planned because, yeah. Any thoughts on that?
Is that I wish Savannah wore that blue for Slammiversary.
Oh yeah.
I really wish she did, man.
Oh, yeah.
Was like, that blue is hard.
Oh yeah.
I mean, oh wait, hold on. Before I even get my thoughts, guess what it is? It is officially Santana's Appreciation Month. I just want to say that is officially July 1st at 12 a.m. on the dot, Central Time for me and Nikki and those who live on Central Time. It is now Santana's Appreciation Month. So therefore, we get loud.
That's all I have. I have no energy.
Don't worry. Diggy will have all the rest of her energy come tomorrow night if somebody pops the hill up.
I have no comment on that either.
So
I'm already mad I'm missing Trey, so
yeah.
And also, I hope Trey and Giselle get that Waffle House. If y'all haven't seen their story, they were trying to get some Waffle House, and baby, they were not having any. I don't know what the hell was going on, honestly. But no, I mean, if that happens, we'll talk about that.
TK, listen, this is not Knows Canada Day, okay? Right now, as of today, this is all about Santana.
First of all, in some places it's crazy because Canada Day only exists in Canada. So you mean like some territories, like Quebec,
or Toronto,
or Montreal,
Calgary. Saskatchewan.
We have Canadian friends, TK. Okay?
Okay.
We do. She wants to be team.
Pop the shit,
Oh,
TK. Yo, pop
yeah.
in. Pop in.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something, TK. You may think that you can pop in on us unannounced, but guess what? We're always here. We can't hear that.
I can.
No, it's on silent for me.
Team Canada.
I put it on mute on my end, so I can't hear anything.
I can't see it. Oh my goodness. Now, TK, if you don't come in,
right? You try to come in and invade our show.
The Salt Shakkas normally do the invasion, so if you're gonna do it, you better do it right now.
Right. I ain't on Team Canada.
See,
look, she popped out. See, you can't come in and try to invade our show, TK.
That's crazy. We get invaded by the CEO.
When we invaded y'all's show, we was here, took over and everything. But
this
was very good. Savannah is definitely someone that a lot of people need to watch out for. I know people like to consider her to be a sidekick or just a guard to.
No, they call her the insurance policy.
Well, whatever it is, whatever policy, all insurance policies can be canceled, especially when you ain't paying no more. So, at the end of the day, a lot of people need to stop sleeping on Savannah Evans. She is really, really good. She is another powerhouse, just like a Jordan Grace and everything like that. And she puts on. I have not seen a bad match from Savannah Evans.
Never.
Like, I don't care how many. I know they don't have her wrestle that much, but when she do have matches, she does not put on a bad one.
She does, and she travels all through the Carolinas. She does some home promotions as well. I'm hoping to see her when we go for a WrestleCade as well. And like Bobby said, put some respect on Savannah Evans' name. Period. As Seals will say.
Okay.
Next match, surprise victory here. A lot of y'all in the poll thought that Rosemary was going to get the win. However, my girl Giselle Shaw came through. And let me tell you something. Giselle Shaw is top tier. I've been saying this for a while now. From her entrance to her look to her beauty to her, this girl is the total package. And honestly, I'm even more proud to say that she's in the community. Like that is just the cherry on top. The fact that I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm very happy to hear her be able to really live in her truth as a trans woman. And for the women and the knockouts and the whole team over at Impact, Ross and Scott, they all went with her to Pride, and it was amazing to watch. And she gets another victory. Now, here's the thing, though. Tennille Dashwood and Madison Rain, y'all are evil. The way Tennille, baby, if you haven't seen it, I posted the video on Twitter where she turns around and looks at the camera after Madison Rain, distracts Taya Valkyrie during the match. And Tennille decides to push Taya. And this upsets Rosemary. It really does. And she's distracted. Giselle gets the win. Now, after this, we saw James pop up. And Rosemary asked James, where the hell is the Havoc? And he has said that he's been seeing her go, in and out of the dark realm. So I think personally that Havoc is actually going to end up coming back, and we're going to get a 6 knockouts tag team match now that Giselle Shaw has found a little new influence and some more friends and done kicked Miss Alicia Edwards to the curb.
Well, she did help her. She did lose that match for them.
Who?
So, Alicia.
Girl, you thought she was gonna be Masha.
Well,
hell no.
She could have beat her. We don't know what they had planned for Miss Alicia.
I honestly just have one question. Where the fuck is Havoc?
Who really knows what Havoc is? Havoc has been disappeared. Like, your tag partner Rosemary comes in and she's like holding the tag title now with Taya Valkyrie, and you just don't show up anywhere.
Holy moly!
It's a 3-on-2 right now. Havoc, please return soon.
Well, to be honest, to be really to really be frank with you, Madison Rayne really can't compete, but is she faking the injury?
I don't know.
I did get word. I do know for a fact. I did get word from the Impact. Some of the team at Impact. They told me that they were in the hospital for until 3 a.m. after Slammiversary, dealing with that girl's nose.
Well,
So
she was at Waffle. Oh, excuse me. Maybe they were at Waffle House. Maybe a little 3 a.m. in the morning. Getting a little all-star, you people like to say in America.
I would not like to. I'm not gonna comment on that. Honestly,
that's okay. Listen, it's all right. We won't.
Oh my goodness.
On that.
Well, listen. If you're at Waffle House, give me some, please. I need an all-star. I like my grits to the side. I like bacon. I also like my eggs scrambled, no cheese, a little salt and pepper. I do not like the hash browns, to be honest. And
I'm a bit of a Waffle House person. I only ate that one time, and I thoroughly will never eat that again. Like
I know you won't. We'll be going to Velvet Taco after all the show every night. Every
night we're eating Velvet Tacos because since I went to Dallas, I fell in love, and Nikki has been there multiple times, and she even went. It doesn't matter. In my eyes, that one time calculated into multiple times.
Santana thinks I cheated on her because I went to Velvet Taco.
You did because you only went there because you don't go on that side of town. It's your first time going there in your own state.
It was the only thing It was the only thing open, and I did take y'all though. You were on the you were on the post show. You were on the post show. You cheat on me every Friday. Let's talk about that.
What do you mean?
You let her call you. You let her call you your tag partner.
Hold on. First of all, I don't allow her to call me a tag partner. She just says it, and I just smell.
Run the tape.
You can run all of the types. You can run all of the types that you want.
I'll be there Friday.
You can be here. You can come and invade the show. I don't care.
I might actually do that.
Invade the show, Nikki. I don't care. You can come as multiple times you want to. Pause.
TK, Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon. Nobody eats that. It's not even real bacon. Let's start there. You got a Canadian pig around here. Obviously you have animals everywhere. You got Canadian pigs, you got Canadian hogs, you got Canadian frogs, you got Canadian birds, you got Canadian ducks, you got all of the Canadian things, everything in front. Okay, so we got American bacon, we got American hot dogs, we got American burgers, we got American what? Like, what do you mean?
Oh, LOL, when Santana becomes British with her accent, she's on a roll. She is. Bobby wants to know who is the next challenger for Marsha Slamovich on Impact Wrestling. I personally think she's going to circle back and kidnap Giselle, honestly.
Maybe so.
I think Deonna Purrazzo is also going to be on that list too. But we'll get into that a little later, because before we get into these predictions, I want to say one thing. Mickie James, you were very rude tonight. And the way you put your hands on Chelsea Green, that is not acceptable. And the way you handled Chelsea Green and Deonna, I'm very impressed. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Mickie James because she always shows us a lot of love here at Women's Wrestling Talk. But the way you put your hands on Chelsea, I just do not. I don't know. That just didn't sit. That just didn't.
Mia Yim, she came in and even out the odds, right?
What did she? Did she even need Mia Yim's help at this point? Did you see how she was putting her hands on her?
I don't think she needed. Hello, but
no one thought about Gia. No one thought about Gia.
No. That's just, I really feel like when this match happens today, to be exact, I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. And
Gia. No one thought about Gia.
Now Nikki is on a roll because that British accent, Nikki came out. Pause.
That was years ago. That was years ago. Shout out to all the viewers. We've been having some.
Listen. I think when we switched over to the UK, I think that's when a lot of people came out and was like, these girls are really funny. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit. Mickie James doesn't need Mia Yim.
She needs a partner.
Sure. Well, I mean,
Bobby, who the hell is going to be her partner?
Exactly.
Gail Kim? That woman shows me no love. Like, I'm always trying to get Kim's attention. And this woman shows me nothing.
She really smiled and nodded.
Mickie James came over and then gave me a whole hug and was like, bougie. Gail Kim was like, and wait. I'm like, thanks for the interview. I wasn't even on it. It's crazy. Check out our interview with Gail Kim. She talks about Sasha Banks and Naomi. It is available now. I don't know if it's still on Twitch because they like to delete videos.
Definitely catch it on YouTube.
It is on YouTube, so you can catch it there. And with that being said, shout out to Twitch because, baby, we are live exclusively on Twitch. So you get it here.
Continue the accent for the rest of the night.
Are we?
I am. I don't know about you.
Well, I'm gonna do my.
I'm gonna do the predictions. We can.
Oh, I'm 100%. So what we're gonna do now?
First.
Do you want to leave?
No. Oh my God! What happened? Did I get kicked out?
No.
Going crazy. No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put up the poll. It's only going to be 2 minutes. So this is who you got, Rich Swann or Brian Myers. Who are you going to pick? We're going to go ahead and Nikki and I are going to write down our predictions of who we think is going to win and not who we want to win. So,
oh, wow.
Oh, you want to switch it up?
No. I thought that was shade.
What is shade? Where did the shade come from? All right, so it's only 2 minutes, so you guys go ahead and make your votes right now. Who you think is going to win? And this is a dark combat match. What is that? What is an American thing? Dark combat match. Don't know what that is, but
so I don't know, but I will say this: I do think that Matt Cardona is going to come back and find his way in this match somehow.
But isn't he injured? Like what?
He can still use. I mean, you got VSK, you got Chelsea.
The man faked his falling down some stairs.
He had a lot to say on NWA in Power, honestly. Not I vote for Matt Cardona's theme party.
Bobby, what are you doing? You are failing me. First toxic attraction, and now you want to vote for.
She was
going through it. All right, so you guys don't have long before this ends. You got like less than a minute now. So go ahead and cast your votes in on who you think is going to win. Is it Rich Swann or Brian Myers?
Okay. Let me know when the poll ends and we can.
It's about to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who did they say?
So, a lot of people, majority, 60% said Rich Swann is going to, or they think that Rich Swann is going to retain his title. So, on a count of 3, Nikki and I will put up our whiteboards on who we think is going to win.
We have some Canadians in here tonight.
Oh, really?
Really? I don't know if they're still in. So I saw one. I know TK is one. It is Canadian.
Obviously, you're throwing Canadian from everything. All right, so on the count of Canadian 1, Canadian 2, and Canadian 3. What are you doing, Nikki?
That's who I'm predicting. I'm not going against the Cardonas.
I don't know why they say. I don't know why I thought that was like hashtag Team Canada. It's Brian.
No, Team Cardona.
Well, obviously, I'm going to go with Rich Swann because, of course, he's not going to lose that title to.
I don't know. I mean, listen, the way I'm going to be honest. The way they did Ace Austin, he did not have a success. He only had one successful defense.
Oh,
so
no, I'm not going to go with that. Like, no.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Who do we have next? Oh, they're in a match. Oh, this
This is give me a second. Let me put this up right quick.
Okay, make sure you guys are voting. Team Cardona. Oh my God. I'm checking. I saw the clip. I think that TK is trying to get me to beef with Mickie James because she just did a clip asking was Mickie James wrong. So
that was crazy. TK always tries to clip us at the
I have no idea. And the weirdest moments, right?
He really does. Like maybe
Weirdest
we
moments.
next week.
It's the same thing that Roman Reigns does to the Usos, though. If you think about it.
Absolutely. I feel like that could possibly happen.
Absolutely.
So as we go ahead and put in and write down our predictions, you guys go ahead and vote yours in so that we can go ahead and do the countdown.
I won't cheat this week. I won't vote.
What, Nikki? You weren't supposed to be voting anyway.
No, I'm not voting. I'm not voting.
All right.
I'm not voting at all. I'm not voting at all.
All right. So got 4 more minutes for you guys to go ahead and get those votes in. In the meantime, while we wait for you guys to get your predictions in for Against All Odds, we will have a post show later on tonight after SmackDown and Rampage goes off with me and Stephanie. We're going to do our post show immediately following Rampage, and once it goes off, because Against All Odds will actually be on in the middle of SmackDown and Rampage. So we're gonna try to do a lot of split screens going on there. And
here's the thing. So Charlotte Flair is not on SmackDown, so I will be watching Against All Odds on with the volume on high, and then I'll be watching SmackDown with the volume on mute. So, and then Rampage, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I do want to see the match between Nyla Rose and Toni Storm, though. Shout out to Nyla Rose for popping in today. She had some very interesting comments. She said the best D she's ever had was from a Vietnamese man. So
I thought it was a girl.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll get back to that very soon. But the votes are in. So a lot of people, 67% voted for Black Taurus is going to win this match. So on the count of Canadian 3, we're going.
I don't put Canada on here.
We're going to.
What the hell are you laughing at?
It's just fucking hilarious. What? Please, no. So on the count of 3, we're going to put up our white boys and we're going to let you know, TK, you want to join us again?
What do you have? What is this?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Do you have your face? Oh.
Mike Myers, how we claiming them all. This a great white north.
Who are these white people? This is what you guys do in Canada. This is purple. No wonder y'all eat poutine because of this.
I actually saw a nice looking poutine earlier today.
I look very dry, but let's go ahead and put up our very cheesy dry. But let's go ahead and put out our prediction. So on a count of 3, 2, and 1.
I knew you were gonna do this.
Why would you?
Bloody loser. I knew you were gonna pick that loser. He's a loser.
You are really gonna go against the Laredo?
He's a loser. Yes. Why would you ever vote for against Decay like that? That's so crazy.
What do you mean? You literally was going for Giselle Shaw.
She's a loser. I mean, he's a loser. She's a winner. He's a loser. I didn't mean to say she's a loser. I meant to say he's a loser. Giselle's far from a loser. Laredo Kid's a loser.
Whatever. We'll find out.
I did, I knew who was gonna win. I was there. But I did want Giselle to win. So you're right there. But I'm not going against I can't go against Crazy Steve and Black Taurus. I mean, we literally have, so much in common, which is my life. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So
There's no prediction for Raven.
no, that's not.
I mean, but
be here. But do you think he's going to interfere in the match some type of way? Do you think so?
probably. And if he does, he's gonna help that Sami Callihan. I think he's gonna help him win, but I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I know the fans are gonna be very excited to see him live. Of course, the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match is something that he specialized in. So I just believe that. I don't know. But since we're here, they are going to face each other once again, you guys. Who do you have winning?
Please go ahead and put in your votes. The poll is up. Moose versus Sami Callihan in a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. A very long wording put together. So go ahead and put your votes in on who you think is going to win. And once it's over, we will come here and let you guys know who we chose.
Did you enjoy the death match that the Monster Ball match that they had? That's an anniversary.
I thought it was quite interesting, let's be honest, because it was a lot of blood on the dance floors. I love using that terminology.
Oh my god, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Where did you get that from?
I got from little Michael Jackson, the king of pop, MJ. He has a song called Blood on the Dance Floor. No, I'm going to sing it tonight, but maybe on another day where there's blood in a dance floor inside of the ring. I might give you guys a little song action. What is with you in Canada, like?
I'm just trying to get a raise.
And you really think holding up on a whiteboard and saying Canada is going to get you a raise?
I'm just trying to impress the boss. That's all.
Idiot. You think you are a fucking idiot if you think that holding up a sign that you wrote saying Canada is going to get you a freaking raise. It's not. It's going to look really stupid trying to get a raise because you want to support Canada. You're not being genuine. You're just holding it up just to get a raise.
Listen, I've lived in the US all my life. I would never support this country and never a day in my life. I would rather support Canada or Mexico before I go for any. I would never support this country. I'm no Lacey Evans. I'm no Amber Nova. And
whoa. No Lacey Evans.
I would never stoop that low to support such a horrible country like this.
Well, what makes you think Canada is much better?
They have free insurance. I don't know. I think I just feel like people are more happy. I feel like people seem to be a little more happier from Canada, and they don't really do. Down here in the States, we do a lot of confrontation, and I feel like in Canada, like they just don't do a lot of confrontation unless you go to like the city, like if you go to like Vancouver or like.
You really think they don't have any type of confrontation?
I really don't.
Oh, then you really should go to Canada then. But the vote is in, and Moose is taking the vote. Like nobody voted for Sami, so Moose had a 100%. So let's see what me and Nikki had down as I vote. So on a count of 1, 2, and 3, who did you vote for, Nikki?
Oh my God.
Me and Nikki are not on the same page.
We're never on the same page when it comes to the predictions. That's why we're Salt Shakkas. Because you just never know, honestly.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that's what balances us out because we don't agree on the same thing. We don't think alike.
We never know what we're thinking, let's be honest. Like we really never know
we know.
Sometimes we really don't agree on a lot of things. We really don't. But I really wish you would delete that Canada on the back of your thing. It's really distracting.
Oh, Jesus. Why? I'm sure TK is eating this up. What do you want me to put?
What do you
want me to put? Team USA?
No, put Santana Appreciation Month. Now, how about that? Support your tag team partner while I'm here in your graces for the last week.
Oh. Hold your mule, please.
I don't have a mule.
Oh my goodness. Going forward here, of course, Trey Miguel won tonight, so he will be facing off again for the X Division Championship. Mike Bailey versus Trey Miguel. And honestly,
the poll is up. You guys go ahead and put in your predictions while me and Nikki put in ours.
I'm so stressed because I never vote against Trey. I never. You guys know this. But do I think he's going to win tomorrow? And I'm not there. You know, I'm not there to see it. I just really don't know, man. I really don't know.
It's a hard decision to make, you know? You want your man to win, but really, is it really going to happen for him?
Easy there, cowboy.
Somebody cost them the match. Somebody interfere. We really don't know what can transpire.
I just don't know. I really don't.
Don't really know what can transpire, but go ahead, you guys, and put your votes in on who you think is going to win. Not who you want, but who you think is going to win this match.
Vote for Trey, you guys, please. I don't know. Like, I honestly, like, if he loses, y'all can all right. Y'all need to chill. Okay, like y'all need to chill. I had to go American for that. Now y'all need to chill in these comments. Okay. That ain't my man, but that's my man. Host watch your head. It's crazy why Nikki's man lost. Everyone knows how much I love and adore Trey. It is crazy as hell that he lost. I thought he was going to pick up the title again. I really think that, you know, to be honest, when it comes to the X Division, you have to beat Trey to solidify yourself as a champion moving forward. He's one of the greatest X Division champions of all time. And I think that, honestly, he could easily get his title back tomorrow. Has the poll ended?
The poll just ended, and as of right now, there is a tie between Speedball and Trey Miguel.
Yeah.
So, Nikki, on the count of 3.
Oh, I froze. Did I freeze?
You did freeze.
Oh my goodness.
No, you look so sad.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Give me just
you look
a second.
so sad.
I'm so sad. Okay, give me just a second, you guys.
I had to get a picture because it's so sad. Nikki looks so sad, you guys. I'm gonna make this actually my PTR. I'm not gonna even lie. Nikki's about to be my PTR on Clubhouse because she looks so sad. I'm gonna put this up here right quick. Boom. Now I think she had internet issues going on, and so she froze, so she had to leave. But Nikki is going to be back, and she is back now in full effect. I think we're good. Are we good?
I think my thing started.
Yes, every day is Santana Appreciation Day.
Oh
Every
my goodness, please.
Oh, look, don't be like that, okay? Bobby's been, you know.
I'm actually, to be honest, I'm going to be very transparent here. I'm actually sad because I'm not going to get to see Trey wrestle because of my schedule. But on the count of 1, 2, 3.
And we move on.
Moving on quickly, eh?
Hey, we move on a little quickly.
Oh my Jesus!
To the next match.
I didn't even know this was going to be on there until my partner told me.
Oh, it honestly just got announced not too long ago. Actually, If I could just put it like
I think honestly the answer is pretty obvious because this man, the Bullet Club people, they keep taking losses unless you're the good day. I mean the good brothers. So. Did you want to go American?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Well,
isn't it Saban? Is Saban from Canada?
Is he? Oh, the poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Who y'all got? Saban and Shelley versus Bay and Austin. You talking about Chris Saban? What is
Yes, is he from Canada?
No, he's from Michigan.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah, it is.
God, awful. They're water.
So is Shelley. He's from Michigan too.
Oh, that's probably why they're the Motor City.
Mm-hmm. It
That
all
makes
makes sense now.
It all makes sense now. All of it.
It does. It makes a lot of sense now. But the poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and put your votes in. Oh, I need to go ahead and make my vote. Actually,
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, honestly.
all right, so it's quite interesting going to see Ace and Chris Bay tag for the first time, to be honest. Since Ace Austin has joined the Bullet Club. And honestly, his gear in person is sickening. Like the purple on the black and the white, it just goes so well. He has such a nice aesthetic. Look at the thunder thighs. His thighs compared to Chris Bay in this photo is crazy.
His thighs, honestly, like Gia Miller is blessed.
Shout out to that woman. Like, so awesome. Okay, guys. So the poll is ending in 3, 2, 2.5.
Oh my God.
1.
Oh my God.
1. The poll has ended, and the majority of you guys have said that Saban and Shelley is the team that you think is going to win. Yeah, you can keep trying, Nikki, but you're not getting the raise.
Next week I will next week.
You won't have no choice. You may have to you may continue on with the raises.
Oh my God.
For weeks and weeks, maybe for the whole month.
Oh my God. All right.
All right, so on a count of 3, we want to turn around our boys who we think is going to win. And 3, 2, 1. Me and Nikki have not been on the same page all night. We really have not been on the same page.
I think we're gonna get, honestly, I think we're gonna have one. Look.
The whole month, TK. You and Nikki together.
This lady is a damn fool. She's a damn fool, everyone. Okay, let's move on before we wrap everything up for the men. Oh wait, did you, Josh and the other boys on here, right?
No, I didn't even. They didn't even post that one on their thing.
Oh.
Let me see. I might have to go actually grab that because I tried to find it and actually put it on here, but I didn't even freaking see it. Give me a second. I'll go grab that right quick.
Because the last 2 are going to be for the women.
Let's just add that up here.
I don't, like, honestly, you guys, and she's going to post the, she's definitely going to post
to the side of the overlay. So it's going to cover us for a second. So we're doing this match next, right?
Oh, we doing this one next. So we want to do Josh Alexander.
Well, let's do this one right now. Do you want to do Josh and get out the way?
Let's get it out the way, honestly.
All right, let me.
She can just Canada all day, right?
Oh boy, here we go.
I mean, honestly, you forget the Canadians. It's crazy.
I don't really forget anything. You know, I've been meeting a lot of Canadians lately, and I don't know what it is, but y'all must be attracted to me. But I don't be trying to look for you guys.
Who?
What that man named Diener? Oh, Joe Duran.
Boner. First of all, what Canadians have you been meeting?
Joe Duran.
Oh, right. I'll say his name.
Whose name you gonna say?
You said they're attracted to you. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
Oh, I just been meeting some Canadians. I swear, like they just be popping up out of nowhere.
Where?
Oh, Instagram. What do you mean? You know, sometimes when you start adding a lot of layers to your career, like becoming a photographer, a lot of these pages start to follow you, and they actually start to interact with you in the DMs.
And the Canadian.
Yeah, I didn't know. I met another one the other day, and
another one. Who's the first one?
Well, the first one he just came back to our chat, but the one that I did meet, he was in my DMs the other day. We just chatted for a little bit, but I don't really know what he looks like.
I think Canadians are just attracted to everybody, to be honest.
I just know that he said that he was a white European. And when he said that, I mean he was like Canadian and like white European. And I was like, so Canadians are white Europeans, right?
No. Well, Canadians are literally in North America.
Well, he said he was a white European, so I mean I thought maybe he was from like Spain or something. It was like a white Spaniard.
That's awful.
Over there in some kind of way. I don't really know. I thought that maybe that's what it was. But you guys go ahead and put your votes in and who you think is going to win.
Wait, is he? We don't see the Josh Alexander.
Oh, because I put it on the overlay. It's supposed to be over here by the overlay. So that's why I say it's going to cover us for a little bit. So go ahead and put your votes in at this time. If you haven't put your votes in already, go ahead and put your votes in. I think this might be the only person that me and Nikki might vote on for tonight. Just let you know that right now. Okay, so in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so the poll is over, and a lot of you guys basically voted for Josh Alexander to win. So let's see who and Nikki and I picked. I believe we picked the same person. This might be the only time we might agree. I will hope this is the time that we actually agree on this, unless Nikki pulls a freaking swerve and literally say something else. But on a count of 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is the first time that me and Nikki voted on anything together once.
I don't know.
Don't press your luck on the next ones.
That could be true. I have to put Canada on my screen again.
No, you don't. You don't have to do that.
Working on this raise here.
You really don't have to. Like, you really don't. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but if you're just going to get a raise, you would have got one right now. You don't have to fake love Canada just to get a raise.
I've always loved Canada.
Yeah, you want to like Canada because of Drake, not because of anything else.
No, I love Canada because of. Don't make me. I don't want to name the names, but I love Canada more than just Drake.
I would love for you to name the names.
I feel like I have a soulmate in Canada.
Do you really?
Really?
As a communication spark back.
It's Vancouver's area. Oh shit! Leave me alone, bro. Leave me the hell alone, bro. Stop messing with me.
Who was buying you?
Who
was bothering you?
This time I drew a little flag. I hope you like it, TK.
That is the ugliest fucking flag I've seen in my life.
I know I'm not a drawer. I'm a writer.
Well, obviously, you're not really anything. Like,
oh my god. The next match we have would be Honor No More versus the Good Brothers. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I don't need this right now, Rhea. Yes, so make sure you guys are voting. Please, please, please. We love the participation because this show is going longer than we expected.
Oh,
Honestly.
you have absolutely no idea.
I have no idea.
Freaking names I have to put in by myself back here. TK, I really feel like you should be doing this. You're inviting my show and everything, but you're not putting anything back here. What are you doing?
She's literally invaded us twice. And it's
Literally.
really weird. And then she agrees with Bobby. Bobby, what are you in there talking about? We should be celebrating Canada Day. Why? We don't live there. Well, I'm celebrating for my shout out to all of my fellow Canadians that I've been able to connect with over this, time. TK being the one, who really gave me my start here, and gave me a push, honestly. So here's my flag.
So it looks like a fucking fireplace.
It really does. It looks like the bush that was in the Bible.
Or whatever it was.
No, what? Oh, wait. Did she lose her accent?
I don't know. My hell.
Oh, Canada. Oh.
So, as I muted Nikki because she wants to sing this stupid national anthem of theirs.
TK's going to come in and play it anyway.
No, she's not. TK's
Yes, she is. Literally.
She's
She's Googling. She just literally opened up YouTube and she's typing it in. She'll be in about 2 minutes.
Oh, so y'all want to go to YouTube for things, right? So let me go to YouTube for some things. Let me give you guys some Americanness.
I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. Let's not play with the game. Is the poll over?
No, it's not yet. Be patient. You don't really have nothing else to do.
I don't really. I want to go to the gym, but I think it's closed.
You should have thought about that earlier.
Well, no, because I went to the gym earlier.
Okay, so
she said Fox, so I'm scared. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna check the gym hours.
All right, so the poll looks like no, it hasn't ended yet. I thought it didn't.
We're so close. So close. She's probably sitting back there now playing the anthem, honestly.
At least she can play her.
Oh my God, Rhea, please. Really just trying to get through this shit.
Okay, so the poll has ended and a lot of people voted for I don't know more. A bunch of freaking idiots. You think they're gonna win. But let's go. I ain't in for no tree. I know who you're going for. Exactly. 3, 2, 1.
The right side.
Because a lot of people over there.
Oh my God, you didn't want to name these people. You could have at least said the good brothers.
The
you
right
could have said Bullet Club Plus.
The others.
Oh no, I think my mom is here. My mom. Oh my goodness. Please, Rhea. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That comes the end for the men's predictions. Now we move over to the women. I hope you guys are ready for what we have in store. No, I don't know more slander. Tell them to mind their freaking business, Bobby. And then we won't have any issues.
I love you, Eddie.
Thought you didn't love him anymore.
No, I told him I used to love him. And then he said
what happened?
Yeah, that's what. If you guys don't know, I literally yelled at Eddie last week and I said, I used to love you very forcefully. And he said, why don't you love me anymore? And I really felt taken back by it because if Trey Miguel was not in Impact Wrestling, Eddie Edwards, I say this all the time, he would be my number one guy. Honestly. 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 Wait, we're going with this first.
We are.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to go with this first.
It's a no-brainer here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get yourselves together because it's going to be a good night. The poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and get your votes in.
I misspelled this girl.
The fact that you're so quiet with us.
I done misspelled her name and everything.
God, Lord. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the predictions for Deonna and Chelsea Green versus Mickie James and Mia Yim. And there goes Rhea Ripley again, coming into Nikki's room, terrorizing her, taking her all her lot. So, and what it happens again, it's going to happen again in 3, 2. Looking at the countdown. It might be, to be honest. It really might be. I know that she is supposed to be, wrestling Ric Flair's show, but I mean that's like the end of this month. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like right now she needs to get her focus on this match for today. So losing the accent for a second, going back very, very not so American, but American a little bit. So has the poll ended yet? No, it has not ended yet. Got like a few more seconds. But I think with this match, I think it's gonna be really good, honestly. I mean, there's been a little bit of a build-up with these 4 ladies, and I mean, after what happened tonight, I mean, it's no secret that, Mickie will finally be able to get her hands again on Chelsea Green. After Chelsea turned on her. You know what I'm saying? And then, we're finally get to kind of see a little bit of, well, we know we're not talking about NWA. But, we're going to get to see like a little bit of Deonna and Mia Yim in the ring together. I feel like when they had that Queen of the Mountain, really didn't get to see them like spar too well. So I think that with this match here, we kind of move. I will hope that they started off, honestly. I would. But I don't necessarily know if they will, but I wouldn't mind it. And the poll has ended. So it's actually a tie. Some think that Yim and James is going to win. Others think that Green and Peraza are going to win. So let's see what me and Nikki think. So 3, 2, 1. Who do we go for?
The women's division, the top of the top. There's no one else in this division or in women's wrestling that are better than Chelsea Green and Deonna right now. I put Britt Baker on that as well, but Chelsea and Deonna have just been killing it, and I think they deserve to get the victory because they're actually friends. Mickie James and Mia Yim have had history on the indies, but I would like to see them actually get the victory so that way they can go after the tag team championships. Not the other woman.
Yeah.
You said that look like they sleeping around. I mean, if you want Mia Yim to get the victory, you have to root for Mickie James on.
Do I?
I mean, it's a team effort. They're on a team.
I mean, that's great and all, but is Mickie James going to be like being a team player?
I second this.
Like, but is Mickie James going to be a team player?
I don't think no one in this world right now, and I know people are going to say Sasha Banks, but I don't think no one is out wrestling Deonna Purrazzo right now. Honestly, that girl is at the top of her game. Mic skills. You've seen it. She's changed her look. She's changed a lot. Chelsea is just dominating in all promotions. There's no other woman besides Ty Valkyrie, in my opinion, who is doing what they're doing. So it's really amazing to see. Honestly, I'm going to be very, very honest. Match of the night by far, and I cannot wait to see how Mia Yim and Mickie James get along. Oh my god!
I never knew what people. Whatever, TK. I never really knew what people's issue was with Chelsea Green anyway. Like, there's a lot of people that dislike her.
I think people thought that she was Aaliyah. Like, I think people treated her like Aaliyah in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, but when she got the nod,
because she's Canadian.
When she got the nod, he trying to get a raise too. When she got the nod from Charlotte Flair and tagged with Charlotte Flair during her era as NXT champion, I think Chelsea had ideas after ideas after ideas, and I think that just messed up everything that they had. Of course, they were supposed to be a tag team, her and Deonna, and that didn't go as planned. And I just think that people just it's almost, to me, if I'm being honest, it's the same with Charlotte Flair. You know, Charlotte really talks about how it was hard for her to deal with the criticism and the hate, and the same with Chelsea Green. And then you turn it and you become one of the biggest heels. So I don't know. I think I honestly, Chelsea was, when I left that first Impact taping that I ever went to last summer, I remember talking to you and I remember talking to the group, and I was like, man, Chelsea Green is a freaking star. She's killer. And of course she didn't turn heel until recently, but here we are. Is this the last match?
It is. I never thought that Chelsea Green was like a bad wrestler, so I just really wish that there was a moment where we could have seen like more of her. I think with her being in being over in NXT, I feel like, and even with Deonna, I feel like I never even saw them. Like I feel like I never saw them in NXT or NWE like at all whatsoever. All I think of is the work they've done in Impact and the work they've done on the Indies. That's all I think about when I see them. My mind doesn't go back to they used to be NXT and stuff like that. It doesn't go to that because it's not what I don't think of it. I don't feel like with them they really had a successful time there because I don't feel like maybe Chelsea a little bit, but like
Chelsea more than Deonna, but Deonna's was having like stellar matches that people were just not paying attention to.
Yeah.
And I think that she was being lost in the shuffle, if that makes sense. I think there was she could have easily been an NXT Women's Champion and dominated, but I'm glad, like Joseph said, that she left. Joseph also said he didn't think Chelsea got hatred. I know she got a string of bad luck on the main roster. Joseph says that this will be a great match, but I predict he's giving his prediction early. Make sure you guys vote too.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real honest.
I like
Grace. You said what?
I was saying go ahead and put your predictions in.
I like Jordan Grace, but I'm so sick of people talking about she didn't get a thorough run during her first run or whatever, and so it makes sense for her to win. No, the hell it doesn't. I feel like Tasha Steelz should still be the champion. And that's just that on that.
For her to, like, when Jordan won at Slammiversary, me and Nikki were just kind of just like
the whole night we were though. Honestly,
we literally tuned out the like. I wouldn't say we really tuned out like honestly Josh and Eric's match. Like, yes, we were sitting there like watching it, but it was just like, but Jordan Grace though? Like, that's all I kept saying was like, but Jordan
I sat down. I forgot I even had to get footage.
I was like, but Jordan Grace though?
I remember being like, fuck.
I literally was just like, but Jordan Grace though? Like,
it could have been me and you.
I mean, I thought maybe that's where they were going to go with.
I just honestly feel like it could have been anybody but Jordan, and it was Jordan. We literally nobody
voted for her.
Nobody, and the whole crowd was going like was adamant about Jordan Grace.
I don't know.
Not saying she's a phenomenal wrestler. She's great in the ring. Dominance and power is amazing. I just don't think it was. They could have said this for like Bound for Glory or something.
It just felt weird for her to win here. You know what I'm saying?
Like the actual Queen of the Mountain match.
Yeah, like
I don't. Really yeah. It should have been Tasha retaining, or it should have been Deonna winning. Chelsea was obviously.
Chelsea was MVP of the match. To be honest,
yeah, she was.
She was going crazy.
I think Tasha took the most from the match.
I mean, she was the first one to get put in timeout. So the poll has ended for who you got: Jordan Grace versus Tasha Steelz for the Knockouts World Championship, and Jordan Grace is who you guys predict to win.
And again, shout out to Tasha Steelz for coming on the show. Yeah. She always shows so much love, and I really appreciate it. We also honestly, all the knockouts that we've talked about have showed showed love. Honestly, Jordan Grace did a video over the Kentucky show. All right, we're about to get out of here. Rhea, I'm gonna see you on Saturday. But yeah, all the knockouts that we featured, from Jordan to Chelsea to Deonna to Tasha to Mickie to Mia Yim, Ty Vackery, Rosemary to Giselle Shaw to Neil and Madison, all of them have showed us crazy love. Some of them even followed the page. So yeah, we just appreciate them because honestly, we've been. I set out a year ago to make a relationship that, you know, a lot of people be going to the shows and they don't enjoy the product. They just be fishing for interviews and shit. I actually have tried to make more of an impact, no pun intended. But here we are. Last one. Let's get it. It's the poll over.
The poll is over. Jordan Grace is the person that everyone thinks is going to win. So, in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's time.
It's a must.
It's funny that we agreed on the champions, like the world champions, like the singles champions and stuff.
Yeah, but everything else is just total opposites.
Total opposites.
Total opposites. I feel like she should never lost that title at all whatsoever. I feel like she should have. I feel like Tasha still was on the roll. You know what I'm saying?
She was. She still is, but it just needs to be. Oh,
what are you doing?
My light is fighting with me right now. Hold on, y'all, because I'm about to.
Like, I don't know what Nikki has going on over there.
Get your ass over here.
That's crazy.
Ooh, I'm gonna be fighting with my light. With that being said, you guys, oh my good, please, Bria, for like 2 seconds. With that being said, before we get out of here, Friday night, SmackDown and AEW Rampage. Following after, the Salt Shakers will join the Against All Odds post show. So make sure you check that out. It will be a very late show. It is Santana. I was gonna say Santana Appreciation Month. So make sure you guys,
starting today up until July 31st, where we will be in Nashville for Ric Flair's last match.
The way you're celebrating your birthday is crazy. Team Canada. Okay, with that being said, though, Saturday night we'll be back. We might have some special guests, not sure yet. People are figuring out their schedule. On Saturday, we will be Santana will be giving y'all her announcement that you guys have all been waiting on. We are doing the Money in the Bank post show at 11:30 Central as well. Ooh, excuse me. On Sunday, I'm actually you guys might actually catch me on Sunday somewhere else doing. I'll still be here, but you might. I'm in the talks with TK. I think TK really forgot about me, but we're in the talks of getting some reality TV done too. So make sure you check that out. But we'll have more of that when that happens. Sunday we do have Turnbuckle Glam, and then
TK, look, if you're gonna pop in here, you need to pop in here and talk to us.
I'm gonna play on Canada.
Pop in here playing no music now. Boys, this is not about y'all. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This was wrong with y'all Leos now. Y'all don't like to let other people have their spotlight. That's y'all problem now. No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear nothing about Canada. This is not about y'all. Okay. Y'all have
Anyway, with that being said, on Sunday we will be doing Turnbuckle Glam. Santana won't be here. I'll be joined solo with the Dynamite Dolls. Now, if TK wants to pop in for Turnbuckle Glam, she might do that. I'm not asking. I'm just saying. So you might see TK. You're gonna see TK a lot next week. I'm gonna tell you now. On Monday, we will be having the post show. Santana won't be here either for that. And that will be held on Monday at about 10:15, 10:30. So make sure you check that out. For everything else, you'll have to wait because I'm stopping at Monday. Now on Tuesday we will have Ms. and Mrs. recap show as well, 11:30. So I'll be there, so make sure you check that out. But other than that, Santana, do you have any last minute words before we get out of here? Great. So with that being said, you guys, of course, you've been rocking with the best, the Salt Shakers. Make sure you tune in every day except for Saturday where we don't have shows, but every other day we do. Creep Squad, don't forget, will be returning in 2 weeks. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But of course, Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. Until next time, you guys, we will see you tomorrow.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.